Hello, this is project number 9, part 1. I'm going to first explain the difference between a square pyramid and a square prism. First of all, the thing that they have in common is that they both have a square base. The thing that's different about them is that a pyramid has triangular lateral sides and a square prism has square lateral sides or rectangular lateral sides. Now, a square prism that has the square lateral sides is also called a cube, and it's also one of the Platonic solids. For the prism, you have the base, which it sits on, and the opposite face is actually also a base, depending on which part it's sitting on. The pyramid, however, the opposite of the base is always going to be a vertex, where those triangular faces connect. Now what I'm going to do is construct a rectangular prism using GeoGebra 3D. So what I have here is the tools expanded, and what we're going to do is we're going to start with the base. So we're going to select the polygon tool right here, and we're going to make a rectangle. So remember, this is a slanted perspective. So I'm going to select point A for -4 here, and we're going to go with 1, and hopefully that's the right thing there. And then to just double check, I'm going to go to my steps here. My point A is at -4, 0, 0. Point B, I'm going to go ahead and fix that. Let's see. Well, I'm not able to do anything there. Maybe I can move it until it's exactly at 1. There we go. And then this one here needs to be exactly at 1 as well. It actually needs to be at 1, -4. There we go. And then D needs to be at -4, -4. There we go. So now I know that this is definitely a rectangle. And what I can do to check is I can measure these angles here at each corner. So I'm going to measure this angle. That's 90. That's 90. That's 90. And that one should also be 90 as well. So then we're going to create this rectangular prism by extruding it. Now, go over here to your tools. And there should be extrude to prism and extrude to pyramid. We're going to extrude to a prism. So we select our polygon first, and the altitude, which is the height of it, let's make that 5. So here is our rectangular prism. We can extrude it upward there. Okay. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to create a pentagonal prism. Using the same steps that we did before, I'm going to select the polygon tool, and we're first going to create a pentagon. So I need 5 points here. There's our pentagon. The next thing that we're going to do is select Extrude to a Prism. There we go. We're going to select our polygon, and I'm going to select an altitude of 4. So our height for this particular pentagonal prism is 4. The next thing that I'm going to do is create a hexagonal pyramid. So first, you start with the base as always. I need to create a hexagon this time. So I need 6 sides. There we go. And then I want to select the tool that is Extrude to a pyramid instead. So I'm going to select my, let me try this again. Select my polygon here. And it's not letting me do it, so I'm going to undo everything that I've done up to this point and try again. Remember, if you make mistakes, that's okay. Just undo and try again. Okay, so for my polygon, I need a hexagon. It does not have to be a regular hexagon. Let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides. And I need 6 sides. So here we go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. If you notice before, this and this side were actually dotted, so they weren't on this plane. It was tilted slightly, and so it wasn't exactly making a flat figure. Next thing, we're going to extrude to a pyramid. So select our polygon. Oh, what is this doing now? I'm making a pyramid for each section of it. Let's undo. Okay, here we go. Let's try this again. Extrude to a pyramid. I want to select my figure and select the altitude, and now it will create the pyramid. You notice that it is creating some different segments in here. I believe that is because it is finding the center so that it can extrude upward to the vertex. Now we need to find the nets of these figures. So we're going to go back to the beginning here. When you select the net tool, you just click on the tool and then you select the polyhedron. I'm going to zoom in a little bit and then zoom out so that you can see it. So all it did is it took these sides off like wrapping paper. Let's do that again with this one. There you go. Now where did the other part of that go? Right here. So this is the base and this is the base. They are the same shape. And the lateral sides are rectangles. And for this one, it should fold out into triangles, like so. And there should be 6 of them. Thank you for listening.